the ones that are purchased. See that word jewels? It is sugula. Those that are precious. Those that are of great value. That's what studying the Torah will reveal to us. We think we understand the place of the placing of that word, and we don't. These are the ones, when I make up my jewel, it will be all the precious one. It will be all the peculiar ones. It will be all the rare ones. They will make up my gem. That alone should make me happy. That's why we have to speak plain to Yah's people. That's why I have to break down words, because I need the clear understanding. We are peculiar people. My grandmother though said, that old boy there, he's a peculiar boy. He ain't like other folks. Well, you could use that with the people of Yah. They are not like others. They don't carry themselves like others. They don't react or act like others. They are and is a peculiar people, different. And they are so rare, there's nothing like a rare gem, is it? It is of the greatest of value. When they cut that stone, it's nothing but a stone. But they know what's in that stone. They don't just let anyone cut that. They got jewelers with years of experience, because they know one wrong cut is of no value. You think they just go in with that cutting tool and cut? They studied that stone, some for years. As they talk, you heard of the Hope Diamond? They studied that thing, I think, for about, I can't recall, but I know it was a vast amount of years. They studied it to make sure if I cut there, it's going to crack it. And the diamonds with the greatest of value, they have the most cuts on them. They cut them, they cut them, they cut. And we that are valuable unto Yah, they are cut. He cut us, he cut us, he cuts us, he cuts us. The most valuable diamonds is the cuts that make them bright and the sun or the light reflect. That's why they call it the great Hope Diamond. There's only one tikva hope, and that is in Yahshua, only one tikva. He said, I will make up my sugula. This is my possession. These are the ones that are precious to me. These are my peculiar ones. So I will make up my jewel. I will stand in the honor of that, because they will sing praises and exhortation unto me. This is my peculiar treasure, my sugula. He said, and I will spare them. How? As a man spares his own son that serves him. There's nothing like a man with a son that serves him. Yahshua served the Abba. And when a son serves his Avad, there is nothing more precious. We're taught you can't wait to get away from him. They are young men, grew up with their Avad, they served them. Daddy lived there in an old shack, and they built one over there. And the one built one back there. And one built that one over there. Because they're there to help. They're there to support. They're there to strengthen the hands of one another. That's why Yah intended, when he took YisraYah'ale out, because of our rebelliousness. The Torah tell us where Yah put them all together in Goshen. And those Misraim, or the Mithra, they watched them. Oh, look at them fools. Look at them, they fighting with each other. He meant for it to be a city that we could have great riches. We have learned to be selfish and tight, despising each other, but we will make that man rich. Why do you think he put them in Goshen? Something that wasn't worth nothing. We don't think like that. They live. I got my own, you got to get your. You have nothing, you brought nothing into this world. It is emphatically factual. You will not take nothing out of here. And they will raise hell over what you got. It's a fact, nation. We just don't understand this book. This book is a book of great affection, caring, love. That's what it is. That's what it is. When you spank your child, you tell me you didn't love him. You love them even the more. Because many times when a child get a spanking, I got not whippings, but whoopings. My mammy whooped me. That's just a fact of the matter. Didn't make me hate her though. I will love my mother even the more and do things because I wanted to prove my love to her. We're going to make of his jewels. He said, I will spare them as a man spares his own son that serve him. There's nothing like serving your avants. And that's why, mother, you teach your sons and your daughters to serve the avant by you being submissive and honoring him. If I would not even look to marry unless there was a precious daughter that loved Yah. And she will be tested and tried. Fact of the matter. At my old age now, if she was to leave this world, I could still find a wife. But I will not find one. I wouldn't have another one. Only that one. That's a fact of the matter. No other one. Period. I'll wait on the promises of Yah. Hallelujah. Let me move quickly here to Tehillim. We are to always lift him up for his great kindness. He's been tough to us. This is what that read says here in Tehillim, Psalms 135:1. Yah is to be praised, what he is saying to us. And he says, hallelujah, the name of Yah. Praise his name, exalt him. And he repeated that same expression, hallelujah. O you servants, we are the elect. We are the chosen ones of Yah, the elect of Yah. You that stand in the bayit of Yah, I stand in his house. I stand in the body of YHWH HaMashiach. Psalms 135:3. That stand in the bayit of Almighty Yah, our sovereign master. Hallelujah! For Yah is tall. He tells us to Hiram, sing praises to his name, for it is pleasant. It is a pleasant thing just to say and sing a song. Oh, I will bless my King, Yeshua, my man. Yeah. You'll be surprised what it does here. I don't know no songs, don't care about knowing them. I sing from my heart. And so my reactions are different than many men. I sing from here. Not by way of remembrance, I sing from what my heart says. How about that? Any writer, I don't care if he was in the world, they sing from the experience and from their heart. And they sing songs and they write songs that way. Fact of the matter. He says, hallelujah, for Yah is tall. Sing praises to his name. Why? Because it is a pleasant thing. It makes you happy. It makes you happy. I sing because I'm happy. Yeah. I sing because I be free. It makes you happy. He is a sovereign master. Then he tells us that we should praise his name, for it is pleasant. Something is wrong when you have no sense of emotions to sing praises to his name. You are a sick thing. Something is wrong in your mind. I don't care who you are. Your mind is sick because your heart is sick. Why? Why he tells me to sing? I like this part I read. For Yah has Barak. Tehillim 135:4. He is the one that has selected you. He is the one that has chosen you. He is the one that has decided all things for you. For Yah has chosen Yaakov for who? To himself. We are the seed of Yaakov. He has chosen us all for what? To himself. He said you can have them, and them. But that seed, that's mine. I have selected them. I'm going to guard them. I will send my melechim to camp around them. And when the terror and the horrific things come, I will give them a route out, way of escape. Our only way of escape, nation, is through the book, through Torah. You're not getting out any other way. I've chosen Yaakov to himself, and YisraYah'ale, I like this, for a segula, for peculiar. That's a personal pick. I picked them. This is my choosing. I have chosen them for a segula. It is a unique, special people. They're unique in every regard. They are special. They are the insignia, the emblem of Yah's truth. They carry themselves in a way that the world looks at them and say, who is that man? He talks different. He acts different. Who is that woman? It's amazing he called her a woman. That's what she is, woman. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Look what he says here. Hallelujah. He has chosen YisraYah'ale for his peculiar treasure. The Hope Diamond has nothing on his peculiar treasure. It's beyond the concept of riches. And we don't know how to rejoice in that. We can rejoice over biscuits and fried chicken, but this is the food of life, nation. I want to finish here tonight. I have 5 minutes. I may go over 5 minutes. Let me read this quickly. Shaul enforces and speaks to Titus. What he tries to speak unto Titus is, I want to show you the true design of Yah's word concerning we that believe. I will show you what the design, what comes out of that, what maturates from that. And he says quickly in Titus 2:11, he says, for the free unmerited achava and favor of Yah that brings salvation. That is his favor. He doesn't bring salvation to everyone. He has appeared. He has appeared. He has brought the light to us, nation. He has caused the light of his truth to shine within our bosom, that is visible as a star. He has appeared to all men, teaching us that what? We must begin here denying what? My wicked ways. Is that someone else? It's you. Your ways are filthy and they are nasty. They are rasha. Your ways are wicked, lying, corrupt, denying wickedness, and a lust for the world. No time for Yaba, Walmart, Kmart, and dollar marts. Everything but Yah. Word of loss. We should live soberly. Our minds should be sound, nation, sound-minded. We should live righteously and Shabbat guarding. We should guard the Shabbats and free our minds from everything but touching the very hem of the garment of Almighty Yah through Yahushua. This is truth what I'm preaching. Nothing that I make up or write down strip. It's written in my heart, nation. It's written there. Where? In this present world. Well, not in the world to come, but in this present world. And then he tells us that we're looking for that blessed tikvah and the appearance of the great Yah, our Yeshua HaMashiach. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the promises and the manifestation of that to come. And it has come because it dwells within the minds of his nation that we look and our hearts shine with the light of this promise from Almighty Yah. Why? Look what he said. Who gave himself for me. You got to be awful special to someone that they will give themselves for you. I'll die for you. And there are friends that have died for other friends. And they've given their life. That's factual. Put themselves in that position instead of their friend. Who gave himself for us that we might redeem Lutro. That we might redeem, that he might redeem us. That the ransom was paid. Lutro. There was a ransom price paid. Yorkshire was that ransom. Redeem us from all what my iniquitous ways. My ovan, my ways are iniquitous. So are your ways. You're full of wickedness, nation. But he gave because, well, we were special. We were and are a peculiar people. And he sent the Redeemer, his heart. He just put that in the form of flesh, that we had beheld the might of his extension. And of all his extension is his son. He loves his daughter. But his son is a different ballgame. He loves his daughter. But one after his image, a son, I have none, but I have sons of YisraYah'ale. And then we must purify himself. He will purify to himself what? A peculiar, a special kind, a peculiar, a special kind, a unique kind, one that is a different of every species, that he might do that, a peculiar people. And you will know that they're his because there's a word called zaletes. He says that are zealous, they're burning with zeal and vigorness. A special people, zealous of what? Tough ergon. They're ready for any kind of work. I don't care what it is. Tough ergon. Special works. Tough works. And that's what they possess. And that is it. I got two more passages. I want to read this because if I pick this up again, but I want to read this. I want to show us this from Jefferson as he talks about the appeal of the believers. And what I'm saying is, those that are born again, what we call born again. And he speaks on the attributes and the nature of one that is truly an elect seed of Yah. 1 Peter 2:7. He talks to us, to you, therefore, which believe, that has been brought up by Tshuwah, that trust, believe. You don't have to have the knowledge. You don't have the wisdom, but you just believe. You have the confidence to trust that he is precious to me. Yah is precious. YHWH is precious. He is the Timeh. It is that which is so valuable that the price is fixed. We are so valuable that Yah saw the price in his only begotten, the son of his bosom, that he offered him for us. That's why words are vitally important, nation. They're vitally very important. But to them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders rejected or disallowed, the same has become the rush binah, has become the head. It's become the vital resource of life. That's what YHWH is. He brings the life of Yah by the witness of his power into our bosom. How? We just believe. We trust that. We believe. He has made him that. But he's also a stone, a stumbling. He will make you fall because he knows the purpose and the intents of your heart's nation. A stumbling block. Even to them that stumble at the word. You've never done that, have you? We stumble at the word of Yah. We fall prey to our own desires. I'm not going to do that. It makes us stumble at the word, being disobedience, whereunto also they were appointed. He appointed us to be the sons of YisraYah'ale. Did they disobey Yah? When he brought them out, the mighty miracles, did they defy him? He has shown us his miracle working power, and we still defy him. He brought a people out from an army that was one of the greatest in the world at that time. Yet they did not have to lift a sword because he was and is that sword. He is death. Life and death is in the power of his tongue. That's why great is he that is in us. But he gives us comfort here. I like this in 1 Peter 2:9. He said, but you are chosen generation. I like you all. You are my boy here. You are the jewels of my crown. He says you all are a royal office of KOLE, men that speaks and come before us and talk to us. He said we are a set apart nation of people, a Kodash. And then he tells us a peculiar people, a per epoiosis, and that is simply a possession that only he can purchase. No one else. Nobody can buy you in the sense of delivering you. We are a peculiar people that you should, that's what we should do. Show forth the praises. There you that never praise Yah. You never say hallelujah, hallelujah. If you be ashamed of him, I'm telling you, nation, he's going to be ashamed of you before his Father. But yet we will jump over some trivial and trinket of a thing. I know what I'm saying. I intend to offend. I'm not here to make you happy with me. How about that? I'm here to offend. His word is an offense. We should show forth the praises of him. Look at this. That has kara, he has called you out of darkness, that you can see the marvelous light of Yah. Something is wrong with me. If there's that fullness of praise, he has called me out of all of my dark. Something is sick in your mind. I don't care how old I get, I will always exalt him. I don't care how feeble and fragile, I will always. Let me close here from Devarim. If I had more time, I could have gone into a greater depth, but I believe this is enough to keep us alive tonight, and we can see in the morning. All right. Quickly here. And Devarim 14:1. Moshe speaks unto us. As a nation, we should be distinguished. We should distinguish ourselves from nations and tribes of the world. And what he is saying, that we must show ourselves different. The world must see us different. And a special type of people. They must. There's only one thing that shows that. Can I tell you what it is? It's love. As it always says love, but it is love. Let me read this in my closing. Barak. Devarim 14:1. You are the children of Yah out of Abba. That's what he says. You are the elect. You are the sons of YisraYah'ale. You shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead. He's saying, don't go crazy and do all these ritualistic things what we do today because one has died. You don't do that. He said, why? Because for you are a kadosh people. You are a separate people to Yah, your Abba. And Yah has Barak. He has elected. He has chosen. He has selected. He has a preference for you. Words are powerful. They're truly powerful nation. We are the Barak, or the Bahiyah of Almighty Yah. And then he says, chosen you to be. He's chosen us all to be what? A peculiar, a segula, a valuable property. Those that possess the gems of Almighty Yah. An elect people that present unto him the offerings of his genuine nature that reflects from them for what he has put in them. We are a chosen people. We are a peculiar people to himself. He chose us for himself, nation. Do we understand that? He didn't choose us because we were better. We were the weakest of all. He chose us because he would put down a law within our hearts, a Torah, that we will love him. We will honor him for all of his great kindness toward us. We will show forth his praises and his kind love. And then he says this, I don't care what people say, a people above the Hebrew YisraYah'ale, the true seed of Yah, they are above all nations. And we don't act like that, do we? They are above, not beneath. They are above all nations that are upon the earth. We are the segula people of Yah. And that segula represents a specific property in a special sense. We are the property of Yah in a special way. Yah Baruch, may the riches of Yah rest upon you all. I wanted to finish that part. I have more, but if I come back, as I said, he put this in my heart on, today is Wednesday, he put this in my heart. I think I did this Monday or Tuesday, one of the days. It was Tuesday. When he put this in my heart, I said, let me see if I've done something on a special or a segula people. And it was in 2015, the last time I taught on, so that's 10 years. Come on, nation. So 10 years you teach one message, 10 years later you bring a more emphasized message. That speaks volume there. So that means that I'm not rehearsing the same things over and over, am I not? It took me that long to preach it. I got it. And I can take you to my office and show you. May the riches of Yah rest upon you all that have joined us. I know some few, but that's all right. Be encouraged, lift up your voice unto Yah, and you baruch him for the great riches and the blessings and the knowledge that YHWH imparts into our minds, that he make this word real to us. It's real to me. Yah Baruch, let us stand to our feet. And we're going to turn toward Yerushalayim and sing the praises of our Abba. In all things we do baruch our great King for your great blessings of riches that you have showered down upon us as a nation. Heal us all our bodies, beginning with our labor, the minds of your nation, that we all possess that one mind, the pursuits of your mind in Yeshua HaMashiach. And that begins with love for Yah. So love that must be preeminent in our minds, that we have a great care for the house of YisraYah'ale. Heal our bodies and heal your people's here and scattered abroad throughout the world. We ask these simple blessings. Feed them with bread, the bread of life. In YHWH's mighty name. Hallelujah. 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 Yabaruk nation, be encouraged. I am. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ooh. Okay, baby.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Make a joyful noise to Yahweh, all you land. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise to Yahweh, all you land. Oh praise Yahweh, you people, and make the voice of His praise to be heard. All the earth shall worship you, Yahweh. We will sing praise to your name. Oh, praise